Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas. He's not exactly known for chatting a lot. He broke his silence on the bench not long ago, back in January, and he talked to a Duquesne University forum last month, and it's really quite interesting just to hear him talk. Take a listen.
And did you ever expect to see an African-American president during your lifetime? Is that something you thought would happen?
Oh, yeah. I guess I've always thought there would be black coaches, black heads of universities. Maybe, again, as I said, I'm naive. But the thing that I knew that it would have to be a black president who was approved by the elites, the media, because anybody they didn't agree with, they would take apart.
He's still angry.
Yeah,
he's still
got
upset.
a grudge,
I mean,
a little bitter.
You think
maybe.
so?
Yeah, look, I agree with Clarence Thomas on one hand. I never thought I would see an African-American president in my lifetime. We're both Southerners. But on the other hand, you know, there was talk at one point about Colin Powell possibly running, Condoleezza Rice, and clearly Reverend Jesse Jackson paved the way in many ways, along with Shirley Chisholm, for us to have this moment. African-American voter registration shot up over the last 3 decades. But, you know, Clarence Thomas is a sort of unique individual. He has a position in history as well as the second African-American to serve on the United States Supreme Court. Let's hope that he's not the last African-American to serve on the court.
I don't think he will be.
Well, he was pretty personal there, I think, in the sense that he voices a lot of, I think, what is a frustration that many conservatives have, which is that, you know, someone like Barack Obama, when he was coming up, because he was seen as he was painted as by liberal media as more of a moderate, as more of a unifier, whereas conservatives like him have always been painted as divisive. So I think there's a lot of that frustration coming out. But that's also the case when you don't talk as much. When you finally do, you build up so much anticipation that every single statement he makes is then, you know, atomized and then dissected.
Susan?
Yeah, but of course, one thing, if Clarence Thomas thinks that the media's preferred candidate always wins elections, not really the case. I mean, there have been any number of candidates that the media has not been a big fan of that have won. Maybe we might see one tomorrow in South Carolina. Certainly, Governor Sanford can't feel that the media's been very friendly to him.